latest now on the tropics. Of course, it is the top of the 11 o'clock newscast. That means a new update in from the National Hurricane Center. Before we dive into the latest on Debby, though, I want to bring you an update on this wave of energy, the only wave we're watching that could potentially become something more over the next week. So we do have this wave right here in the southern Caribbean. As it works its way then into the southwestern Caribbean, it does hold that 20% probability of further development. But even though it may not become anything, it's going to be a rainmaker for parts of Central America, extending into the Yucatan as well as the Bay of Campeche. Definitely something we're watching, not something that we're worried about. And here's that 11 o'clock update on Debby. Now officially just off the coastline, but still barely moving to the east around 5 miles per hour. And that short time tomorrow that it's expected to hang out over the warm waters of the Atlantic, it is actually expected to get a little bit stronger. So it's going to start to wrap in more of that Atlantic moisture, more of that potential for that flooding rain. And it's going to be a huge concern, especially across South Carolina, then extending into North Carolina over the next couple of days, especially with that slow movement. But even as it moves into the mid-Atlantic as well as the Northeast, Friday heading into the weekend, still 3 to 6 inches of rainfall will be a concern for that threat for flooding. Now, what's interesting, though, right now, what would be that center of circulation about 165 miles across, void of rainfall, an opportunity for those folks to dry out temporarily.